Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin after this very nice price action again during when I was sleeping, by the way. So not the best of the best, but anyway, that's happening, right? So that's pretty cool. Are we bullish? Are we going to see a major rise here, but to get a continuation? How this is what we're going to cover really today. We're going to update really all of this, but again, if you remember good here, we made a plan and the plan is just following at the moment perfectly, right? It's just following perfectly. It's very simple. When you use a wave, you have to use different scenarios. Why? Because we can absolutely do all the time a lot of different possibilities, right? So we have to be prepared and ready for every single possible move. And we've made the plan yesterday and even 2 days ago and even 3 days before that. We've got if we have to break, the plan was very simple, right? You take first of all this ABC, this WXY here. Okay, if we get the invalidation for the X wave here, so to speak, the X wave breaks the W root, we're simply going to see a push to the upside here into the B wave territory. So from the right 13 up to the right 23, right 27. If this is broken, we're just going to take this configuration here, and so we should keep pushing higher. This is what was that was a plan here, right? And we took the highs once more, you can see here. So we did not get a major drop here, we took the highs once more. So I'm going to update all of this right here in front of you. So it's maybe going to be a bit of a long update today because I'm gonna do the smaller waves. I'm gonna do really every wave right here, so you can really I'm just going to refresh my chart really, okay, show you different possible scenarios. But again, even on a bigger time frame, all of this right here was planned. You still have to be aware of a major drop here, even if we did to the highs. Okay, it's not what it's looking like this at the moment, but we still have to be aware of that. Why? Because we have, for example, this configuration with the WXY we have planned. We have this configuration with the ABC zigzag, so we have planned here. So we have a lot of different configuration where we can still be bearish. Don't be too bullish yet. Okay, this is extremely important. We are going to get some bullish plan. This is of course something to plan. Well, also we have plan here in these videos. For example, here wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here to the upside. You can see here this wave, bam, big impulsive here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive. But yeah, we are not only going to play with this simply because, as you can see here, we had to play with different scenarios, right? So yeah, good morning, by the way, to you all in the chat. I see you. So yeah, now this is what we can take really mainly. Okay, so medium time frame number 2 was in case we'll have to do, you know, the retracement for the Y leg, but bounce in between. So now we can remove this WXY. Okay, we can remove this this wave right here. We don't need that anymore. We can remove that WXY and we can pull this wave right here. Okay, I'm going to try to find some possible different wave count for this push to the upside. But for now, this is really what I have mainly. I just started to do some smaller wave to not spend too much time in the daily update really to find a smaller wave. So I do have some smaller wave already ready for this last push to the upside here, so we can really get everything. But yeah, I'm gonna do also some few lower time frame charting on this. But anyway, so first of all, I want to update my levels as I like to do. Okay, so what we've got here, a front run of the weekly negative power control. Again, this was the exact level we have planned if we have to break above with no swing through part of this double top right here. So perfect. We got just a front run, but that's absolutely fine. You know, it's like a zone as always. So this is just perfect, right? And yeah, by the way, if you're wondering, like, okay, yeah, but that's cool, mate. You plan to the upside, to the downside, whatever, nah. Yes, but how do you trade that? This is very simple. You just have to go on the ExoCharts software, read the data to see what's happening behind the market, and yeah, from here you just make an informed trading decision, really. Okay, this is how you can trade different Elliott wave scenarios. So yeah, you can just absolutely crush a chart, right? For example, with these nice long trades. Yes, this is not a fake screenshot or whatever. This is really the trade, the long trade. I used to swing long trade. I've gone to very low. That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Sorry, and by the way, yeah, as always, if you enjoy such content, research plan where you can really make your own decisions, where you can really understand what's going on in the market, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. This is extremely important. This is just a big reward of my work, really. If you want to thanks me, this is a way you can do it. But anyway, so here, let's remove some few levels. I'm gonna remove this. Let me see, first of all, where are the levels there on the chart? Gonna go here. 34,650. Single print below here. Okay. Alright. So, alright, I will prefer high on this. I mean, this resistance. Okay, so let me just remove that. Or maybe I can keep just one. Let me see how it was respected on the lower time from here. Now let's remove that. Above we still have this target untapped. Below we have this right here. Okay, so what do we have here in confluence with this? Okay, nice. What do you have in addition? Okay, nice. Alright, yeah, so this will be the first one of support. I'm gonna keep this TPO for the moment on my chart, so we can do a possible flip to support, that naked session, path control. Alright, let me add the new levels first of all. That was the high. Alright, so let me just go here on the daily time frame so we can see what we have. So we have nothing here. Alright, let's come back here on a bit of a lower time frame. We can add here all the lower time frame levels. So first of all, what do we have? Let me pull this on the right so I can see really where are the other levels here. What was the last naked session path control we added here? It was that one here yesterday. That was a bottom, by the way. We did consolidation here. You can see we break the consolidation here. We break it, flip to support, and come back up next. Very nice. So let me just remove that right here. We can remove that one. We are going to look for a swing through pan now. So we have now in that case the 297701. So we can look for this one right here. Yeah, so 3970 here. So let's take this. Bam. I'm gonna clean again the chart here, gonna remove some level, just want to see where is the confluence. So I said 3970, so 3970, yips, that was a bit too high. 3970, okay. Then we have 31550. So 31550. Let me just add all of this into a new folder so I can see where are the new levels. Okay, then we have 34650. 34650. Nice. Okay, then what do we have here? We have some single prints to be aware of just below the low, as you can see here, just below the low. So we have to do for a swing third pan. If we start getting acceptance below here, then we're going to normally get a quick, no, that's not too big by the way. We can get a quick move down to the bottom of the single print or to the top of the next one. If we get acceptance to the next one again, bottom or continuation here, it depends on the direction we're going to get. But yeah, so here we have this TPO at 3690. Just gonna close a bit this. I don't see my computer, I mean my screen right now. Just 2 seconds, please. Alright, here we go. So I said 3690 here. So TPO 3690. Okay, that's very low. Okay, so we have this, and we have one daily negative path control over there. Alright, so let me see here. 3713. Okay, same as the TPO really. And if we go here on the tick one, where is this? 3850, 3851. Yeah, it's the same really, so we don't care. Alright, well, these are all the new levels really. So, let me see. Let me remove that. I'm going to keep this value at high. I'm gonna keep that. I'd like to delete these ones here, but the problem is, let me see where are the fingerprints there. So we have, just so I can see if I need to delete this or not. right here. So we have 32.526, 32.214. Okay, and so then what do we have below? 32.034, and we have 31.846. Well, yeah, these are some levels I will be aware of. And it's really up to you. You add these fingerprints there, okay? You have the price you can see on the right, the two green, blue, right here, the two blue price, right here too. And you either add the fingerprints or you just keep the levels here, okay? It's really up to you. Personally, gonna remove these two, so I know that these are some new stuff there. Bam, I'm gonna use something like this. So it's not too much. Perfect. Nice. So these are the next target really for to come down. I'm just checking on the old, on the footprint chart here. Yeah, we do have a single print there too. So we have 33.478. Yeah, I do like this target a lot, not gonna lie. I really like this target here. What's the fingerprint here again? 478. Okay, down to 382. Yeah, I mean, I really like this one. Okay, that can, I mean, if we manage to go that down, for example, here, that can be a possible long trade today. Again, I'm not saying you have to long up here, but if you're a scalper, for example, this can be a possible long setup, right? By the way, today we have some news. It's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow we have the Fed news tomorrow. So this can be, for example, a possible long setup where we just come back down here. So maybe reclaim, go into the naked session path control, make a bigger triple wave, for example, like this, bam, I don't know, come back down directly, go in here, and in that case, there is a possible long setup. Okay, if we have, and for now, if we have to take profit one from this long setup, first of all, we'll need this data down to really get the full volume profile of this way down here. Okay, so it's a bit early to say that, but first you can take profit, for example, on the value low if it's still here. Now of course it's gonna change if we make a continuation here a bit more down. Okay, if we do this, then the fixed range is gonna be a bit more on the right, and so it's gonna add some more volume, right? So the value low, for example, can shift all the way down, and so next the path control can be just, for example, on the VWAP, and so the VWAP will be the take profit one. So we really need to see that live in the time. Okay. But yeah, so this is a possible trade setup. Now if we start breaking this, I would say, let me see, let me just pull down right here. I would be aware of this consolidation here below, really. But yeah, I mean, we are more likely going to look for the lows, really, to be honest. I mean, if we start breaking this right here, we have no, like, we do have a bit of a consolidation here. That's something to be aware of. We can get some few bounds, but I will prefer for a long really to go and take out this week low here. Okay, and so from here we see from the single print top we can get a long trade. Okay, depend can do a swing for pound, for example, here. So single print top is important. If we feel it, then the bottom is important. Okay, remember we have a naked session path control daily just below. Okay, and one, so it can be a flip to support, for example. That can be something. And if we start breaking that first single print, we can simply look for the next one. Now, if we start getting acceptance below this, let me see where we are in that case. Yeah, we can just look for a possible flip to support of these tops right there. Okay, if we really start get acceptance below here, this value are high. And if we really, to speak, if we really get acceptance below here, this value are high. Okay, value are high here, and even this second value are high here with, this negative path control and new TPO here, then we're more likely going to really get acceptance back into the range here. Okay, so it will be a massive fake out. But until this happens, this is fine for higher, right? yeah, so this will be the targets really for a long, okay, not really on a much bigger time frame. We're just going to look, you know, for, so swing through panel, we have nothing here, key level, we have nothing here. On a much more bigger time frame, we are going to look for this. I'm going to leave it for the moment, you know, that was a resistance where we got a weak top here, but I'm going to leave it on the chart simply because we can do a flip to support, come back up. I mean, if we come that down, to be fair, I'm not sure how long here, because there will be a massive sign of weakness to push higher, but yeah, I can still get something. So if you get acceptance below here, then we're more likely going to get a continuation down. So if you get a continuation down, really sorry, yeah, we're more likely going to hit to also value high weekly level, weekly negative path control even more here. This will be the main first target really. But yeah, now the thing is, to the upside, this is the most important in my opinion. So to the upside here, I mean, as we planned really, again, this is something when we was already here, we was already aware of these levels, right? And so what a surprise now to get a stop exactly on our target is just absolutely insane. We're always ready and prepared for the next move. That is what you have to do really as a trader. It's extremely important. So you're not even surprised of doing something. That's why, you know, people that are surprised now to not, for example, to not drop directly, I mean, yeah, you should not be surprised, right? Because you have to be aware of everything, and the wave allows you to be aware of everything. That's why it's pretty insane. But yeah, so here first target is a weekly negative path control, right? If we do not reject this, there will be also a possible swing through part of the top. Okay, well, I've done, you know, a big wick here, so we can do a possible swing through part of the top. We already have done this on Coinbase. Oops, yeah, right here, by the way. Coinbase, you can see we already took the top right here. We have the high. We took the highs already. So this can, of course, got some good scalp, you know. You already did a 3% move to the downside. For a day trader, this is absolutely crazy. You really have to understand that, okay? I'm not saying you don't have to short or long everything. You can absolutely do it, because this gives some insane trade setups for the day traders. This is absolutely crazy. But yeah, so first, weekly negative path control. If we start getting nothing bearish in there, we're simply going to look for the key levels right here. What is the key level? It's simply the value area low of this consolidation right here. So first we have to be aware of that value area low. If we reclaim that value area low and reclaim that path control, there is a second key level here. We're simply going to see another quick move to the upside into the weekly naked path control. This is the exact same. Yeah, I said exactly the same stuff in the previous, I mean, yesterday update and days before that, you know. That's why using the levels, using yellow waves all together is just absolutely insane. You know, you can plan such really cool stuff. So yeah, get acceptance above the value area low here. Look for the path control, so the second key level. Okay. So by the way, weekly negative path control is 36,000, exactly $35,924. If we start breaking this, so value area low, the first key level is $37,483. If we break this, we're going to look for the path control, so the second key level at $38,977.5. By the way, if we start breaking this $39,000, we're simply going to look for the weekly negative path control at 43,500. So we're going to do a very quick push to the upside, another 10% rise. This is absolutely crazy. So yeah, just be aware of this. Now, I don't want to make you too bullish. We're going, of course, to cover, as I explained, as we plan, really, some bearish plans, some bearish wave. We're not going to look for only up. We're, of course, going to plan some possible bearish stuff. Even if we push high like this, we have to look for some possible, and we have to plan and be ready for some possible lower prices to come next. Okay, it's extremely important. But yeah, if we start breaking here, so the weekly negative path control at 33,500, we're simply going to look for the monthly here, so at 35,500, up to this path control. Gonna change the color, by the way, so it's my new template. Bam, I do prefer this now, so I can see better personally. So path control here, so monthly up to the path control, so speak 45,500 up to 47,000. And if we start really breaking this, we're just going to look for a new high here to be made. So as always, we take a high, so we have to look for a possible swing through power reflection. Same here, okay, just below here, but we have to be aware of that. We have a high, so be aware of that. The weak negative path control is very good because we have a high here, so we can absolutely take the liquidity, take the stop loss, and come back down a bit. Again, this is more a setup for a day trader. We need to get the data and the waves here while approaching this level to expect a possible bigger retracement. Okay, for example, if we're, you know, if this is a wave, so by the way, I can remove all of this. If this is a wave, so 1 2 1 2, and that is now wave 1 2, we're in a 3 4 5, and we're in a 3 4 5, for example, and we're in another 3, and we come back up and we come here into a wave 3, then yes, we're going to look for a wave for retracement, and then we expect to come back up here to take the highs once more. So we really need to get the context here while approaching these levels. but it can be a possible nice short trade. And by the way, if I'm mistaken, these, I mean, yeah, this was a short trade we have planned right there. You can see with the within the VIP section when before it happened, of course. The first possible short trade is exactly where we find the stop. Second possible short trade come around the path control, and the third one really for the moment come around the weekly negative path control. Okay, these are the three main short trades you have to be aware of right now. Okay, be aware of the levels, it's extremely important. Now I'm going to move on the wave next, but these are the three main targets for now to the upside. Of course, remember, if we're in a strong uptrend, we're just going to go and get acceptance above everything, flip to support, flip to support, flip to support, and here we go, pump it up and keep pushing up. Okay, exactly, for example, what we've done yesterday, as I said on the Discord server before to go to sleep, because I was very tired yesterday. I have not shorted Bitcoin because this was not bearish. Okay, so the only thing I had to do was to look at the retracement targets, give you the targets, and by the way, to every single target you got something. That's pretty cool. And you just got a bit of a move down, yes, but in any case, when you trade it, you trade it as a scalp. You take profit, you set your stop loss entry, and then you see what's happening. Do you get a continuation or do you reverse? And here we just got a reversal, right? So yeah, the tops, even yesterday in the update, I say this is not the craziest. When you know we was already here, I say this is not, here by the way, this is not the best top ever for a short, to be honest with you. This is not the craziest top ever I saw for a retracement to come. This is again not the best short ever, or it was that one, or the two ones here, or this one and this one, I can't remember exactly. Yeah, you see, so you can recognize that by reading the order flow. That's why the Elliott waves plus the order flow plus the footprint chart is just absolutely crazy. I really hope that makes sense. You can see how super strong this is, really, because yeah, there are some people just looking, for example, for the double XY down, stuff like that, but you know, you can just not plan only this. So yeah, anyway, these are the three main short targets. Okay, if you was in the VIP section, I think you remember that. That's pretty cool. And yeah, now we can just remove that really for the moment. And I'm gonna remove that right here so I don't get too much level on my chart here. So yeah, these are the levels really to the upside. Now we're good to move on the waves. So on the waves here, what we have playing, no, so as I said at the very beginning, it was a double XY first. I deleted that now in front of you just before. At the very beginning, so W, X, and Y. Okay, invalidation if we hit the key level. If we hit the key level, we have to look in that case for a bigger push to the upside into here, the B wave, the ABC flat, right 23, 27. Okay, so let's pick this right here, right 23, 27. Now went way above that, so this is absolutely not valid anymore. As I said, if we get acceptance above here, make some big wicks above and some candle close above, so we don't have some candle close on this time frame, but some other time frame we do have. You can see if we do this, then this is not valid anymore, and we just have to look for this configuration to the upside. I don't like to be too bullish, as I said, really. I don't like to be too bullish. Not gonna take this first because we have to be aware of the other configuration. Now we have this in front of us, so we just have to not deny that and say, okay, we are more likely in this now, right? So this becomes the medium time frame number one. And yeah, I'm going to show you the small wave of this. Now I would like personally to find something else than this. So I think today I'm gonna spend some time on Bitcoin, not gonna do too much alt updates, simply because I have to find what can be the alternative. I mean, the possible other counts on this, really. So we do not only look for this impulsive down, because I just want to be ready in case we have to drop directly here. That you do not sorry, for me it's not the most probable at the moment because we should be in this configuration, but I want to be aware of a possible account where we're going to retrace from here. So I maybe not going to cover this right now, okay, because the way the daily update can be really long, but I'm going to show you the smaller wave. I'm going to do this. I'm going to show you this wave count. I'm going to update my chart for the videos I'm going to make on YouTube, because yes, we have made, you know, I have done here, no, it's not here, but I have done read this medium, a high time frame bearish plan and a high time frame bullish plan. Okay. Sorry, so this is exactly, wait just a second, I just have to drink some few water. All right, sorry. So you know, we have planned this nice high time frame, sorry, bearish plan. Now we've got the rise, so we need to update that. We have to see what are the small way of this push up. Can it be a correction up here? Yes, absolutely. That's why I want to be aware of something else than only, you know, this impulsive up, this only up like this with only an impulsive. Remember, it can be absolutely here an ABC zigzag like this. We do not need to be an impulsive, so it can also be bearish by this ABC zigzag. That is something to be aware of. As I said, it could be on the low here. We already reached the first target. In that case, that's even more bullish if that's a wave to bottom. So you see, I have to update all this now. We've got the push to the upside, so I have to update all of this. So I'm going to do this now, okay, in front of you. I really have to be concentrated, so I'm not sure I'm going to talk too much. But if you have any questions really or something to say, do not hesitate to ask me in the chat. It's made for this, right? And if you're watching this update later, you can absolutely join the Discord server. Join here, you're going to be updated on Bitcoin, for example. You have some nice update like this. For example, yesterday, just so you're aware of, if you want to get something really, really cool, you just have to follow the MC strategy targets. What I'm giving to you here, for example, such targets right on the chart. You've got this, of course, before even it happened. You've got this first target, this target just above. Okay, really trade this as a scam. This is extremely important. I share it with you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trade. I mean, at that time 6 trade. We've got 7 trade, by the way. We've got 6 win and only 1 loss. Okay, then with the two more targets above, we've got another winning trade. So we've got 7 winning trade and 1 loss right here. And then, as I said, careful with the one just above, so to speak, the second target here, reduce the risk a lot. So yes, we have taken another loss, so we have 7 wins and 2 losses, but the second losses was very small. You can see there is a limit above here, but again, this is, you have to adapt and understand what the market is doing, what's happening on the market. And I recognize before even we hit that we had to reduce the risk a lot. And all of this is absolutely free yeah, this is just absolutely free for everyone on the Discord server. Just the only thing you need to do is join the Discord server, and then you just have to enjoy all of this. You have also some updates, some TAs on Shape, Matic, on everything. Really have a lot of assets here, you can see. So yeah, that's pretty cool. If you have any request for me to do some analysis on any asset, really, I mean, crypto or currency, of course, just go in the add request, and I'm gonna take some time at some point to do it. So maybe not today, because yeah, Bitcoin did some really nice moves, so I need to update that. But maybe yeah, tomorrow when I'm done with Bitcoin read. But anyway, let's start with this. So yes, I'm taking this definitely as a wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just the idea I have right now. I like to do this when I'm starting my charting. Okay, what we can look for if we really have to be bearish, like really bearish. I really don't like this at all. Like really, I'm not taking this mainly at all, because the B wave is just so small and this is just terribly bad. But I am aware of this. Okay, I'm aware of this. Like if we make one more push to the upside here, wait. Is it one more push to the upside here? Is it one more push to the upside? Oh well, I don't have the weight on this. Yeah, normally it should be one more more push to the upside. So that will be something, you know, I will be aware of, where it will just drop. So it will be the medium time frame number 2. That will be an ABC zigzag. I'm gonna explain everything more. I just playing my ideas right now. Y leg, what was this? That was in case we had to draw in the Y leg. Smaller wave consolidation. We don't even care about this. Short targets, we went way above, so we got no reason to take a short on this. Why this? Alright, we don't care. Oops, we don't care anymore. Smaller wave into the Z here. Well, this was an impulsive then. Oh, except that's an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 leading with a small wave and ending, but we're gonna remove that, we don't care. These was the targets of the Z. We've got a bounce from the 1-to-1 extension. We don't need that anymore. Okay. All right. All right. So this will be my second. Yeah. To be fair, I'm just gonna play with these 2 scenarios here. This one and this one. Yeah. This looks. Yeah, not gonna make it too complex, to be honest. Higher time frame 1, so this should be now done. Really, let me just check something really quick. Yeah, good. So right here, in any case, now the wave 2 should be done, or the B wave is done. Alright, right here, so this is good. Then this right here is not a big wave 1, 2. As I said, we can make such big wave 1, 2, as we can just stay like this with some very small wave 1, 2. If you go and listen to the bullish plan video, this is exactly what I'm saying. So this will be a wave 1, 2 here. I mean, this will be the small wave really wave plan here. Okay, really, this will be this. And maybe at some point we're going to do an even bigger, for example, after that. I mean, I don't think so, to be fair, but maybe we're going to get such bigger impulsive. But yeah, for now I'm looking for this, so maybe a bigger 5 waves, and for example, once we have done these 5 waves, we can look for the C wave top to be done if we have to be bearish, okay, or a bigger wave 1, wave 2, but I will definitely, absolutely 100% take a short on that top, because if that's a C wave top, we don't need to make a new low on Bitcoin. It's as simple as that, really. So I will not really play too much with this. Like, oh no, I'm not shorting this. Let's pull some big, yeah, white waves. Now let's pull some like this, and let's take this as white. Nice. White minor, gonna change this to pink. And the waves, perfect. So yeah, this will be in that case a possible like super bullish plan. Okay, we'll make something really crazy big here to the upside. Okay, and it will be, I mean, yeah, there will be a new all-time high really if we do this. Now the thing is, again, do we need to make such bigger wave 1, 2, 1, 2? It will be better really if we really have to go really high. It will be better. Now we do not need to make this. We can just stay with some crazy small wave like this and just keep pushing high and high and make some crazy extensions everywhere really. That is something possible. In that case, it's going to be very complex with the wave count, still a lot more easier than to be in some corrections, not gonna lie. But the best, of course, will be to make this. For example, that will be really insane, not gonna lie. You have, you know, this kind of, yeah, please, perfect, like this. You have this kind of consolidation, you know, below here. So you will just like push a lot higher, come back down to flip to support, massive buy opportunity, and bam, come back up next. And here go, pump it up, and bull market is here. You know, it's like this, okay, but again, you can see here we do not need to make some crazy wave 1, 2, bam, to push higher. Yes, we've got a wave 1, 2 here. Next we'll have a small wave 1, 2, 1, 2, and bam, pump it up. So we do not need to get, as I say, these big pink waves here. We can absolutely just keep pushing high here. So this will be the high time frame number 1. Big bullish scenario here, okay. So the wave count was good in the case on this one. That's pretty cool. It's pretty perfect. Now yeah, the bullish scenario again, the bullish scenario can be bearish. It's if that's an ABC zigzag, don't forget this. So now this will be in any case the first possible configuration. Now again, it's not, I mean, this for example right here, the bullish and bearish plan, okay, so I mean, not the bullish and bearish plan, this bearish plan with the ABC zigzag, or this bearish plan with this WXY, X and Z here, are absolutely the same, have absolutely the same probability. Okay, this is bearish, so this is the same. Now in this, so what we have planned here was simply, you know, so this was ABC zigzag in case we have to go more down. This right here was a WXY in case we have to go more down. So we just have to pull this. That is not here, by the way. We just have to pull this WXY here. So we have this W root, if I can catch that. W root to the W top. Bam. To the X wave bottom and to the Y leg top we're going to do here. Nice, so let's pull some big waves. Let's add some few small waves here so we can see a bit better what's happening here. Perfect. Nice. Yeah, and so here as always the Y leg cannot finish only with sorry, with, oh my god. Really sorry for my voice today. So here's a way that cannot finish with a 5 ways impulsive or an ending of 5 ways only, so we have to get a correction there. So if we get, for example, you know, this kind of impulsive up, okay, that's cool, but we need to get a bigger pattern, so to speak. We need to get an A, B, C zigzag. Yes, for example, today we have a lot of different configuration. You're seeing a lot of stuff. This is for now a draft, if you can say that. I'm gonna next make, of course, some update, but you can really see how I'm doing this really. And early, okay, when I've done the updates, what I'm expecting. That's pretty cool. But yeah, so here we can look for this right there, and so it will be more, for example, maybe not this, but this, for example, directly the ABC zigzag. We look directly for this. We don't need to do all the 5 ways impulsive. You can just do this ABC zigzag, and bam, we're done. We've done the X wave, and here we go. We have our best short opportunity, and we come back down here. We make one more new low on Bitcoin. In that case, you know, we have this short trade in play. This will be from one of these targets really. The value low is okay, to be fair. It's also something fine. Okay, the value low, it's an important target to reclaim, so I will be aware of that. But yeah, the path control is even stronger. Okay. Let me just remove that. Hope that makes sense. So yeah, WXY here. What we can do also is to pull the extension tool. So from the W root, let me just pull this like that. Boom. To the W top. to the X wave bottom here. Nice. So we can add the correction targets. You can see we're already into the MC extension right now, so we already have to look for something, right? This is the first target. You know, if we are bearish, then we're simply going to look at this target. This right here will be the target. So here, for example, it matches, you know, with the value added on the path control. Here with the weekly negative path control with the 71 just a bit above. Then we have, so the path control there, I suppose. Then we have, you know, the weekly negative path control with the swing failure pan right here. Then right here we'll have the swing failure path at top with the month's negative path control just above. So you see, it all comes together, and this match perfectly with the levels and the levels above and the short targets we have planned. Really, that's pretty cool. It really all comes together. So this right here will be part of the bearish plan. Right here, yes, perfect. Where is this? Yeah, inside here, nice. So yeah, this will be part of the bearish plan. Now if we really make something longer and longer and really higher, yeah, of course. By the way, the invalidation of the WXYXNZ. Okay, this right here is a key level. Oops, and is an invalidation for the WXYXND. WXYXC invalidation right there. Okay, so this is an invalidation for the WXYXNZ. Why? Because the X wave, the second X wave, cannot breach the first X wave top. Extremely important. So even if we push that high, we get the invalidation. Don't forget that we can still be bearish. Yes, we can still be bearish. Why? Because we can be in a bigger W, X, and Y. Please don't forget this. Again, once more, I know that you have to be aware of all of this, but yeah, this is how you can crush a chart, right? This is how you can crush a chart. Let me just remove that so you can really get this. Bam, perfect, nice. And so in that case, if we really push that high, okay, if we really push that high, even maybe to, you know, the 123, for example. Sorry, we are going to take, in that case, you know, not this ABC exact like this, but we're going to take, you know, this impulsive, and then we're going to look for the A 5 waves, correction B, and C 5 waves, and then we're going to be done, and then we're going to be done, and here we go, we have done the second X wave, or we have done the bigger WX, and Y here, we're going to make the Y day. So remember, it's not because now we are pushing hard that we are fully bullish. It's not confirmed at all. So people are saying, hey, we're going to warrant the 1000. Yes, it's possible, absolutely possible, but we cannot just look at this. This is not possible, because the thing is, if we do this, for example, just so you're aware of, if we start doing this, okay, so let's say we just gonna remove that. If we do this, for example, okay, gonna pull this in here too, you know, everyone gonna be like, okay, now we go to 100,000. Okay, we go now to 100,000, and what if we do this? What was the plan here if we do this? Then you're just going to get completely wrecked. Okay, you botched everything here, you not took profit, and bam, you just come back down, you just lost everything. Maybe you was taking some long here, I don't know what. No, just be aware of the different possible scenarios. Be aware of the, yes, we can still be bearish, not be too bullish. Yet there is moon in my name, I would like to go higher, but I'm not too bullish. If I have to short that, I can tell that I am going to take a short on that top. If I have to take it, I am going to take the short if it's needed. So yeah, just want you to be aware of that. Yeah, do not be too bullish. It can be extremely bullish because this looks more like some wave 1 2 1 2 1 2. We're going to do now the small wave, but yeah, don't be too bullish. It can still be bearish. As you can see, we do have some possibilities where this is bearish. Okay, it can be a bigger Y leg here, a smaller one if we're only with the ABC zigzag. So if we have to take a short on that, I will take a short on this. Extremely important. Now remember, if we're, by the way, into this impulsive right there, okay, for in the impulsive here to the upside, not the ABC zigzag, okay, but the impulsive, the big green impulsive here. So let's just hide this right here. Perfect. If we're in this impulsive here, remember the targets we can reach here. Minimum, we have to reach minimum, okay, and again, we can go a lot higher than this if we really have to be bullish. Oops, misclicked that, just to give you an idea of the price we can reach. I'm gonna say all of this, you know, in the updates, but in the updates I'm gonna do next on YouTube to really make a plan and really get a summary in one video, so get a bullish and a bearish plan again, like the videos I've done, you know, right here, bullish and bearish. You can really get everything, so you know exactly what to expect next in advance, what we can expect really. And the thing is, you have to know this, of course, before it happens. So when this happens, you're not stressing like, okay, for example, what I said, okay, I have to go and check out what he said. No, add these scenarios on your chart. This is extremely important. Go on Coinbase, add these waves here, add all of these waves, and be ready for the next move. Okay, as a trader, you have to be ready for the next move. It is extremely important. You cannot just, okay, we have done the move, okay, now I'm going to check what he say. No, you have to check before it happened. Before it's happening. Let's pull this at 1000, you know what. So the wave 3 should come around 1618 minimum. Okay, normally it should go there. It can do, for example, a leading, by the way. Yeah, by the way, we can do this. Look at this, we can do a leading here, by the way. That will be nice, because that will be really, I mean, if we have to be bullish, if we make such leading, that will be absolutely crazy. We'll come back down to retest the lows here and the highs, I guess, and then you come back up here and bam, explode. That'll be really nice. Yeah, that'll be really cool, not gonna lie, but yeah, we'll see. Can make a leading here, it's possible. But yeah, normally here for any impulsive we should reach, so what minimum here, the 1618, so 50,000 on Bitcoin, then retrace. So I would say normally more likely 50%, okay, because the wave 4 here, the wave 2, sorry, was 38.2. When this is very small, we have more chance next to go on the 50% here. Okay, so normally we should go there. Now keep in mind, if we're in a very strong and bullish uptrend, we're just going to keep doing some small retracement, even if this wave 2 was very small. But yeah, we'll need to see what's the context here while approaching this, of course. To see where is a big support. For example, here we are going to get this move to the upside. We will print some support here all the way down. We're going to recognize where is the biggest support here to the downside, where we have more chance to bounce. We need to get this data here to the upside to recognize where we're going to retrace next. Here that wave 5 should come around. So let me just pull this here. Oops. Yeah, around the 120 extension here. So yeah, around the, wait, just 2 seconds, please. Oh god. So it will be around, so the 120 extension here, so around 53,600. Okay, again, it can result to a swing through pan here. If we stop at the 618, you know, go a bit above here. This is never respected, that one. Can even pull here the 786 on this. 786, bam. Let's pull this blue, and this can be also the possible. This is a zone, really the first zone, so I will end just with a swing through pan, but we have more chance to go into the 120 extension as always. So it will be the most common impulsive to the upside. Remember, this is just the most common impulsive to the upside. If we have to be bullish, we're going to do some, you know, you're just going to do this, some crazy push up. Really, the wave 3 is going to be really high on this. Yeah, but anyway, so yes, I'm gonna make a video really to explain you all of this. Okay, 2 videos, one bullish and one bearish. As always, it's extremely important to plan everything so you can take the scenario you prefer. Again, you have to understand the scenario, the probabilities. Do not take only the one you prefer. You have to prefer it because this is more probable, not because you prefer it. You know, you don't make the market. I do not do the market. Okay, just bet on the probabilities. That's why I have not closed my long. Okay, I have not closed my long from 50,000, from 24,000, because we knew that this right here, impulsive and its continuation, I was absolutely possible. Yes, as you can see, I was looking for this double XY mainly, but if we've got no reason to short, there is no reason to close this long from the 24k we can buy bit and from the 15,000 low here. Okay. So yeah, it's all about reading good data and getting the good waves. But yeah, so now let's move on the lower time frame configuration here. Okay, so it's gonna be very interesting in my opinion. So what I have mainly is this. Okay, I have mainly this as we plan really in the previous updates. If I have to go really above, this is what I'm going to take really before it happens. Of course, this is most important to do. So we are prepared. So yeah, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 3, and another wave 1, another wave 2 here. I will simply add here, by reading the RSI, okay, I will simply add here another wave 1 and another wave 2 here. That will be the wave 2 bottom, and we just have here one more wave 1, full wave 1 here, by the way. Yes, normally, full wave 1, full wave 2 here, and here we go, bam, pump it up next. And we have, so, oops, I misclicked it down, so 4, 5, so we have the wave, let me just remove this medium time frame one. Gonna pull the smaller wave I added already on my chart here. So I'm gonna use some red right here. And so yeah, this one shall make one more push up. So we shall get one more push up, retracement this. Yeah, so yeah, this should be normally the configuration. You know, if you check out the RSI here, what we can read is very simple. Okay, you can see here the wave 1, 2. Okay, so you've got this wave plan before here. Okay, so the wave 1, 2. 1 to here, so we take the lows, but again, if you increase the time frame, we don't. You can see here we don't go below, so it's fine. Another wave 1, 2, and then you have another wave 1, 2, and then you have another wave 1, 2, and now we're in the wave 3, 4, 5. That is going to 4, 5 divergence. We're going to finish that wave 3, then we're gonna make a wave 4, and then we're gonna make a wave 5 divergence, then we're gonna make a wave 1, so 1, 2 here, 3, 4, and then we're gonna make a wave 5 divergence, and then we're gonna make again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divergence again. Okay. This is what we're going to do here, so more likely. So in that case, we'll have this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to do. So 1, let me just, by the way, change this color so we can see better here what's happening. Let's pull some yellow like this, and let's pull some, yeah, like this is perfect, I think. Or maybe I don't care about, you know, if I'm using some smaller for a bigger wave or something. I don't care about this. As long as I predict the market, for me it's fine. As long as I can make some money. No, let's keep with this. Let's keep this. Right, so yeah, this will be the wave. So 1, 2, 3. By the way, can that be here? Another wave 1, 2? Was this a wave 5? That is a question right now. Normally no, but that should be a bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. Sorry. So here, the thing is, we do have like I think it's more an ending we have here, but you know, like a wave 1, 2. I mean ABC, 5 waves. Ah. Maybe not, by the way. I'm looking at this, but the premise on every time frame we just have an invalidation. Look at this, on every time frame here we have an invalidation. We go the wave 2 here on any time frame breaks the wave 1 rule. That's what I'm saying, we have an invalidation on really every time frame. So I would say this is not like that, and this was a wave 5 right here. Yeah, normally it should not be in this. So that's normally how I place that. And so in that case, maybe nah, that was an ABC6 as we planned here. So normally this should be the wave 5. Let me check out the smaller wave very quick, see if that makes sense. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Because yeah, the thing is, we'll have this wave, so 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, then we'll have this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have this wave 5 complete in that case. Oops, completed here. And so in that case, we'll have the bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll have the wave 5, right? So if you pull the extension tool, for example, for this, you just do so you can really see how you can find your targets when you're trading this. Can pull it from the wave 1 route. Okay, I'm gonna check out this wave 1. Let me just pull some small wave. 2, 3, 4. What I'm doing right now? Not like this at all. 4. Oh, what the fuck? 3, 4, 5, like this. Nice. So we have this wave. Bam, 1, 2. We went, as you can see here, into the wave 3 200%. Then you pull it on the wave 4 bottom, and we went into the 1-to-1 extension. Not the best target at all, because most of the time we have more chance to go into the next target that is not truncated or end with a swing through pan. But again, everything is possible. This is a wave 5 target, 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 both here. So yeah, this was in any case something to be aware of, right? So yeah, pretty cool, really nice, really well respected. And so in that case, that will be an ending here with a small way of an ending of a leading, sorry, an ending with a small way of a leading. Oh my god, of a leading, simply because we have some 5 waves in the smaller waves of the wave 1, 3, and 5. Hope that makes sense. So yeah, this in that case is a full wave 1, 2. So right here like that, we can pull it like this, and so now we just have to do the count of this. I already have done this on my side, so it's not too long. It's already 40 minutes, 50 by the way. So yeah, these are the small wave really I have right now on this. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, quick wave 5 here, really big push to the upside. Yeah, the other side making you high, but for me it's simply for this 1, 2 here. Okay, then we'll have the wave 3, then we'll have the wave 4, then we'll have the wave 5. Okay, so we'll have this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done. So in that case, we just have to look for the pink waves, wave 1, wave 3 retracement, and then we'll have the wave 3 here on the top, wave retracement, and then we'll have the wave 5, right? So what we'll have to look for here is simply the possible, the retracement of the wave 2 here to see what was wave 2 percent, really, how it was strong, it was not strong, was it small, big to speak. So here it was very small, so it was very strong for us, you can see. So very small. Why? Because we'll have done a 38.2 here. So when we do a 38.2, we'll have more chance here next to go on the 50%. Now remember, we are into the smaller wave. The bigger waves are the blue ones, I mean the blue waves here, the white waves, and the yellow waves. Now we are in the smaller wave. We're only in the small wave. So can we do something small also on the wave 4? Absolutely, because we are in the small wave and because we're in a very strong uptrend, right? So to speak here, what you have to do is simply to pull your retracement from the top of the wave 5 to the bottom of the wave 2, or as always the opposite, depending if you reversed your tool or not in your settings. Personally, I have done this, so you just have to do the opposite if you did not reverse your tool in your settings. You can see here I reversed my tool, so it's from the top to the low. Otherwise, if you did not reverse it, from the bottom to the top. From here you had your wave 4 targets, and we just got a front row of the MC extension of the MC fib, by the way. Let's pull 300, a bit more, 500, maybe too much, 400, perfect. Nice. Yes, maybe a bit too much, by the way. Let's pull this a bit more on the left. Nice. I like this. I like it. So this right here is a buy box, really. You have to be aware of. You can see the MC fib and the 38.2 here match perfectly with the long setup we have planned right there. Okay. You can say, hey, that guy is looking for a long after a breakout like this. Yes, I am looking for a long. Now, because here I was sleeping for a short, so I of course I was not able to short. Now of course this will be, I'm sure this will be some good short to take, and I will take this short because I mean to ride a 3% move to the downside of the day trader is just absolutely crazy, right? So but anyway, this will be the wave 4 in that case. Okay, so the wave 4 here, we have now the triple wave already. We already went into, so we can say that it's hit. We can say that it's already hit, you know, for the MC fib, there's a front run. But a bigger triple wave will be cool to go really into the 38.2 here. So again, this is right here the buy zone, really. I mean, all of this, okay, all of this is a more likely buy zone. We normally have more chance to go to the 50% because the wave 2 was very small. Now, as we are in some small wave and the uptrend is very strong, we just have to more likely, I would say, be aware of this target. Okay, because this is where we have the biggest confidence with the levels. So now, if we go below, remember the plan. Just look for a long if we take the lows here. Okay, if we don't, then I will still be aware of these lows right here, to be fair. Let me just check something here real quick. Because I am if I'm mistaken, we have some MC trade targets down there. Let me see. Time to load this. Yeah, we do have. Yeah, I added all of the targets this morning on my chart, so let me just it's here normally. Let me just go here on the 1 minute. What you're going to see here are all the MC strategy targets. Okay, so these are the MC strategy targets. So let me see here what we have down below us. So we have this. Yeah, so this match, you know, with the single print we have below. Sorry, this target here is already hit, so this is not something where I will put some limit. I will trade the green square here based off the reaction. But you can see we do have some targets down below here. So what you can do is just copy the value of this fib, pause the stream, copy this on your chart, just check what is the price on the right, copy this fib on your chart, and all these targets really depend on how do you want to play this, and just yeah, this right here is again, this is I'm not sure I will play some limits on that, to be honest. I will trade this more based off the reaction because the market is very volatile, so to speak. The stop loss I'm using normally is going to be a lot more down here because the price is moving really fast, so we can do some really bigger move to the downside below here. So I will trade this more based off the reaction, to be honest with you, and pull some limits on down. If you want to pull some limits, you do whatever you want really, but you can absolutely have it on that one. But when it's already hit like this, it's not the best most of the time. So yeah, just be aware of that a bit below here, okay, in between, just in case we'll have to go, you know, for the single print below us. We have a single print just below here, okay. That is, bam, right there, you know, we have a single print just below, as you can see, with just below the tariff plan here, okay. So this is really something you need to be aware of. So it's all of this really, this is all of this square. So you can play with that possible long trade, okay. And yeah, if we really have to go more down, then be aware of this, but I will prefer to take out the lows here, okay. But the premise, I'm placing this here, okay, simply because we do have the 50% there of the waves, of the wave 4, okay. We do have here the 50% of the wave 4, so you can see this match exactly with the MC trade targets. That's why I'm looking at this, but I will prefer to go and take out the lows now. Be aware of that if we start to come back down here to the 618, then it's not looking good at all for a wave 4. Okay, it's normally not in the wave 4 anymore. If we really don't get anything bearish in here, really be careful, because it's gonna go lower normally. Okay, if we don't get anything bullish on this, it's gonna attack more. Okay, but this is the most probable, the green square here is the most probable target. Now what I would prefer to take along, as I was sleeping here, and all this price action really, I mean, just woke up to write a tweet really, because of course I was sleeping and my phone was like ringing. I was like, what the hell is happening right now? And I checked the chart. I was like, okay, then we're pumping. That's pretty cool for the investment, right? And we're in the bull the B wave, so we just already planned that. No need to update this. So just to write a tweet and let you know that I was updating everything today. Well, otherwise I've done nothing really. But yeah, the best will be to come back in, to come in here really, to take that, to get that long. And if we go below 50%, but yeah, if we start to get nothing bullish in there, really be careful with that. That is my preferred target really for a long. Okay. Yeah, and so then once we have done this, what we will need to do, for now we don't have the wave 4 bottom, so it's a bit complex to say where we're going to go next. I mean, what price we're going to stop more likely on the wave 5, but here what we can see is, first of all, we have done wave 3 stop at the instant of 3618, so that's pretty cool. I'm not on the log scale, no, perfect. And then if we stop, so let's say we stop on the 38.2, okay. Let's say we stop here. Again, we need to see where is the low here, because the targets, if for example this was a bottom and now we keep pushing higher, these are going to be the targets. Okay, 618, that is a safe take profit, just so you refund the fees. Okay, because if we're in a strong return like this, normally we should take the highs. This is like 95% chance we'll have to take the highs here. Then we'll have the 120 extension, not the most probable, but as you can see before, we've got this exact same configuration. Wave 1 root, wave 1 top, wave 4 bottom, 120 extension just with a swing through power fail auction. We have done this. Again, it was not in this massive uptrend here, but it's still possible. So be aware of that. If we push high from here, then we'll have the 1618, then we'll have the 2618. Remember, the 1618, 2618 are never well touched to the dollar. So to go above, go into our level, that's why to use the levels is extremely important in this configuration. Go a bit above and then retrace, it's possible. Go a bit above and then retrace, it's possible. Okay, really, don't forget this is very, very, very important to understand. Now, if we go below, so to speak, we do this. I'm gonna move this a bit more on the right, by the way, it's better. Yeah, that's maybe a bit too much, and too much again. Let me just pull it like this, bam, perfect. So if we go in here, okay, we go for example now for the 38.2, then it's gonna lower the targets, and so the first target gonna be here. It's gonna lower all the targets here, so we're gonna get first, bam, the 618 here. Safe take profit just to refund the fees, then we have the 120 extension, then we'll have the 1618, most probable one in that case, and then we'll have the 2618, okay? Then if we go to the 50%, we're gonna lower all the targets again, okay? So we can, bam, we can pull this right there, and we are going to look for, in that case, the 618, first safe take profit. If we have to go above, second, I will not take profit on this, to be fair. This, that will be a take profit, because the 1618 never will touch, so we can absolutely just swing flip at the top, and then we can look for this 2618. So you see, we need to get the bottom here, otherwise you change the targets so much. So we need to get the bottom here to be able to recognize where we're going to stop. But if this is a bottom here of the wave 4, and we are already for the wave 5 right here, okay, we're already in that wave 5, then yeah, we have to look for more likely this 120 extension, 1618 or 2618, and normally more likely the 1618 minimum, but I will be aware of the 120 extension still for a possible swing Philip pan. Why? Because we have the weekly negative path control just above, okay, so we have to be aware of that. Now of course we can try to break through a weak negative path control, come back down, and bam, we have the wave 5 done. In that case, once we have done, by the way, that will be for the let me just pull this into the medium time frame 1. If this is too complex to understand, let me know. Really, I can explain it maybe even better, but I think it's already really well explained. I don't know. Trying to make this very clear. So this will be for the pink wave. So let me pull the pink waves. How can I name that? Pink waves. Wave targets. I don't know. Let's go with this. Oh my. Oops. Oh, what? Yeah, let's name that like this, pink wave targets. Oh god, perfect. Let me pull this here. These will be the smaller waves. Already done, by the way. Oops. So we can pull this here, and we're good. Oh no, by the way, smaller, we're not done yet. right? So yeah, this will be the pink wave target. And so once we have done the wave 5 here, we can look for the wave 3, the red one. We can then look for the wave 4, and we can then look for the wave 5. And once we have done this red wave 5, we can look for the yellow wave 3. We have to look next for the yellow wave 4, for the yellow wave 5. Once we have done this, bam, blue, what the fuck, no, it's white. This is white. White wave 3, then white wave 4, white wave 5, then that's gonna finish this 3 or 5. Now, be aware of, please be aware of this. I want you to be aware of not only this configuration super bullish, I want you to be aware of, welcome mate, by the way. Hope you're doing well with this nice pump. Not only this configuration, be aware of please this second configuration where we are in an ABC zigzag. I'm gonna make some red wave, by the way. So it's not the same as a small wave. So to speak here, we just need to finish, as you can see here, this right here. Bam. We just need it. Otherwise, we're gonna make them white. You know what? Because otherwise, Matteo, your voice looks changed. Everything okay? Yeah, man. I still have a cold. This is really crazy, man. It's like hot one day, very cold another day, hot one day, very cold another day, and so I am like sick now for quite a long, yeah, because of this. Because yeah, when it's hot, you know, with the computer running in the room, it's like I'm you know, adding the what's the name of this? Let me check that real quick. How do you say that? The fan, wait, yeah, the fan, maybe we say that. Ventilator, I don't know how to say that. So yeah, it's like have a cold all the time when it happens. So I try to not use anymore the fan because of this. But yeah, I'm have the stuff, you know, everything that's really boring. But anyway, so yeah, just be aware of that. But otherwise, yeah, I'm okay, mate. Thank you. Hope you're too, by the way, and hope, by the way, your stuff with your friends was nice yesterday. But yeah, so this is the second configuration you have to be aware of. Please just don't be aware. Don't be aware of only this configuration, like only up. Don't be too bullish. Why? Because if we come up here, okay, for example, we just do this red wave 1, 2. I'm gonna zoom in a bit so you can see exactly what I mean. If we do this wave 1, 2, bam, 3, 4, 5, the red waves, and okay, here you're looking for the wave 4 for the yellow and for the wave 5 yellow wave. Okay, but you have to understand that we can absolutely do this next. So why would you not short that wave, that red wave 5 top? You can absolutely be in this. So why would you not short that? This is extremely important to be aware of the different configuration. If you want to trade all the highs and lows of the market, again, this is my way to trade. This is not, maybe not euro, or maybe not all the highs, but most of them, you have to be prepared for everything. Okay, for everything. You have to understand what the market is doing, what's happening on the market, what's going on really, and you have to be aware of the different possibilities with the Elliott wave. You cannot just bet on one scenario. I know that I keep repeating this, but it is extremely important you understand that you cannot bet on one simple scenario. You can see if we was betting on only the WXY here, we will not be aware of this impulsive, we will not be aware of that. Okay, we will not looking for a big swing fill penny of that top simply because we got acceptance above here. So we was ready for this above, we was ready for this wave 3, 4, 5 to be done, and all of this was not looking for a big drop if we had to get acceptance above. And yeah, this is something you have to be aware of also on a higher time frame for those that are joining right now. There are some configuration that are yeah, you have some possible bullish wave, but bearish also. You have to be aware of that. If you want to get this bullish and bearish pair, you just have to go and check out this. So in the video section here, just scroll down a bit, go into and check that this big green candle here or big red candle here, bullish or bearish. I'm gonna update this today, so that's why you're maybe not going to get some trade setup like this or update like this today. By the way, I made a thumbnail on this and I was like, wait, the guy here looks a bit like me. Like, he has the same face a bit. I was like, what the fuck, this is my sosie. I don't know if you think, guys, think the same, but I was like, okay, that's weird. He didn't add any picture of me or whatever, you know, it's like something random from an AI, and I was like, okay, funny. That's pretty nice. But anyway, I don't know if you guys think the same. It's not like me, but it looks a bit like me. It's not the hairs and everything, but the face here, it's a bit the same, not gonna lie. I think I have the picture. Yeah. Anyway, let's just compound this. So here, 5 ways in that case here. Bam, we have this 5 ways here, medium time frame too. Let me pull this. Why? By the way, I don't like this configuration personally. I'm looking more for the impulsive to the upside, but I'm aware of that. Why I don't like this? It's simply because the B wave is way too short for me in terms of time. I really don't think we're going to do this, but I'm aware of it, and if I have to short this wave 5 top, I'm going to short it. If I have to short so this wave 5 top next, I am going to do it. If I have to long that wave 4 bottom, I am going to do it. You have to understand that, yeah, I am going to take some short trade on this if I have to take some short trade. And if this scalp turn into a swing, for example, we get a scalp short here to normally ride, you know, the red wave 4, when we do this, then yeah, that's just a scalp turn into a swing. You know, it's like my 15,000 long. That was a scalp. I have been able to turn it into a swing. Same for the 24,000 long trade. These are just some scalps turning into a swing because I recognize that we can push higher next, or we can drop, for example, here. I'm aware of that. No, I mean, normally we should drop after the wave 5 like this, not directly after this wave 3. But if my count is wrong, and if I am wrong on this, then yeah, we're going to get a continuation of the wave 4. But normally, these right here should be the waves, right? Minimum, we should do this, these red waves here, to go more down, before to go more down. Oh, that makes sense. Let me just, by the way, pull this a bit better so we can really get everything here. Right here. Bam, wave 2, wave 3, 4. Oops. And so the wave 5. Here we go. And as always, team, if you're enjoying the plan, don't forget to smash the like, subscribe to your channel, turn notifications. Really, if you're understanding the plans, really not foaming into the market anymore because you're following the plan, you know exactly all the time. And the thing is, when you're watching me, you know all the time what's happening. In any case, what we do next, you know exactly what's happening. That's pretty crazy. This is just what you have to be aware of as a trader, really, so you can really trade the chart the right way, right? So wave 1 to here, then we have the wave 3. The wave 3, by the way, can give something interesting to do also is to pull the confluence, okay? The wave 3 here targets. Oof. Better. Let me just remove here this 120 extension. 1618, 200%, and we're good like this. So this should be here, the next target of the wave 3. Okay, so once we have done the wave 5 here, okay, yeah. So right here, wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. So let's say that the top is the bottom right here is in. Okay, it's really, you know, it's what I was saying before, you know, with the wave 5 target. Let me just remove that really quick. It's exactly what I was saying, you know, with this, with the impulsive here. You know, these are right here the wave 5 targets if the wave 4 bottom, the pink wave 4 bottom is in. So these are the targets you can add in confluence with the bigger wave 3 here. Okay, right there. You know, you have this red here. Maybe we can see this better on that. Yeah, you have this red, you know, wave 1, 2, then you have the wave 3. These are the wave 3 targets. Okay, these right here are the wave 3 targets. So you can see here. I'm just gonna hide this ABC here. Right there, perfect. These right here, the big fibs you can see here on the right, are the wave 3 target. So this normally right here should be the target where we should see a stop for the red wave 3 target. Red wave 3, sorry. Oops. So this right here should be the, I mean, one of these squares should be the wave 3 stop, really. Okay, this right here, this or this should be a wave 3 stop. These are the targets you have to be aware of for the wave 3. Now, the cool thing is, in addition to this higher time frame wave 3, you can add, as you can see, the smaller wave 5 targets. For now, if this is a low, we're going to look at these targets. Now, if we go to the 30, want to into a long target, for example, bam, it's got a low other targets, and so bam, this become the first, I mean, the target, by the way. This is a second, this is the first target, and this is a last target. That will be, as you can see, as I said, it's never well touched. So here we're just going to look for the 3618 of the wave 5, of the wave 3, sorry, of the, bam, right here, okay. And so that will be like this. And next we'll get, bam, the bigger wave for retracement. And next what we're going to do is simply pull this third click on the extension tool on the wave for bottom, and here we go again, pump it up at the wave 5 target, and you do exactly the same. And here I can tell that if we do this, we're going to make a lot of money because impulsive are just the most easiest patterns to ride on the market. You just have to buy, and that's it, really. You have to buy the more probable stuff, and you just ride this up, right? So anyway, let me just remove that. Where is this? Spam. So this should be the wave 3. Oh no, wait, let me just do this again. Red wave 3. Nice. This will be here. Yeah, like this should be good. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. You know, these red squares here are the targets of the wave 3. Okay, the red wave 3, the green, the red square you can see here on the right. Now these right here. Yeah, first of all, I have to finish that wave 3, 4, 5. Okay, 4 and 5 next. Be aware of that. Sorry, and yeah, then once we have done that wave 5, the red wave 5, then if we are in the higher time frame bearish plan, this is a short to take in any case, because yes, that can be a wave 4 next, because after the red wave 5 here normally, and then this one we're going to take mainly, we should be in another wave 3. As you can see here, another wave 1, 2, another wave 3, another wave 4, another wave 5. So we should make this wave 3 top the yellow wave 3. You can see after the red wave 5. Okay, so to speak, we'll have the 3, the wave 4, and the wave 5. After the red wave 5, this will be a short to take in any case. Why? Because we have the possibility of being a C wave top. Now, personally, it's not my main scenario, but I'm still going to short that because I know that this is possible once we have done this red 5 waves to literally drop from here and make a new low on Bitcoin. I am aware of that, so I'm going to take a short on this if I have to, but I'm just going to really hold the flow. There, see what's happening behind the market. I'm just going to take my trade, but yeah, I'm also aware of that, and it can be for a wave 4, you know, after the red wave 5, it can be for a wave 3, 4, and then a wave 5, this is what I'm taking mainly, but it can be for a C wave top and so a larger drop. So we bet on a wave 4 retracement or a C wave top and drop, bigger drop. So we bet on, in any case, we bet on a drop. We just have to determine if that is a wave 4 next or not. If that's a correction down, then this is definitely normally a wave 4 retracement. Sorry. Now it's a bit complex when you do an ABC because you have 5 ways correction 5 ways, so it can be a wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2 to make a 3, 4, 5, bam, big move to the downside. But in any case, you just have normally a bit of a bounce. You can write this, take profit, and then you get stop down entry. Hope that makes sense. But anyway, then we have, yeah, I mean, these are the configurations really I'm looking for right now on Bitcoin, to be honest with you. That was a very long update today, but again, it's in all prints needed, okay, to after this kind of move, so we can really make the plan and we can really, yeah, be prepared for the next move, right? So yeah, let's see if we can get something here on the lower time frame with this wave right there. That will be really cool. I would like to get the long trade here, to be honest with you. I'm gonna set, by the way, an Elliott here, not here. If we take out the lows, if we really do a front run of this, I'm aware of that. So I'm gonna do wave 4. Let's name it like that. We have the MC straight target just below, but again, I will not place limit on that because it's already hit. These I will not also because we're in a very volatile market. So to play the stop loss is really different than in a normal market. So trade is based off direction, but yeah, this is the first target. Really, this right here is the second target for a long. Okay, I mean this is really okay. This is a wave 4. Okay, this is a wave 4 really. If it's target acceptance into a 6.86%, then I was absolutely completely wrong on this wave count, and then we're just going to blow up from here, right? Yeah. So first possible long setup, okay, down to here normally, and second possible long setup with a possible swing third pound, right? Yeah, and now if we bounce from here, then you know we bounce from here, and that's here, you know, we have missed that, and I was sleeping here, so we just get no trade and we just wait for higher pricing. So in that case, next we'll have the shorts, you know, on the weekly negative path control. By the way, something I wanted to do with you here is simply pull the extension tool of this red wave, so we can see exactly, you know, the red wave I'm talking about is this. I don't like to pull the extension tool on Bybit, but I want to see the confidence we have, you know, with the FIB targets, for example, of the wave 3, then we have the wave 4, and you have the wave 5. I want to see what are the levels in confidence. Normally it will match with the levels we have planned, but we just so we can recognize where we have more chance to stop or not. So from here to here to here, we can get path control at 36,000, mate. I say at the very beginning. So wait through here. Wait, it's not that white. I can't hear. Wait. Is it that wave? Yeah, no, I'm stupid. I'm just not playing that rate at all. How I place it now? No, it's this. Like that. Perfect. Here we go. So wave 3. Yes, on Bybit we already hit, as you can see, there's a week in 2618 by the way here, but non-Coinbase. So here 2618. I mean, just look at that. This is just absolutely perfect. Look at this. We have like the weekly path control with the 2618. That is not hit on Coinbase. Then we have the key levels, the value level of the previous big consolidation before here. If I got a bit of a bigger time frame, the previous big consolidation here at, so if I set a price 37,500, exactly with the 3618 of the wave 3, okay, and then we have the path control here, so just place the second key level at 39,000, exactly with the 482316 maximum wave 3 target. So all the targets with the extension tool match with this. That's perfect. And yeah, that's just pretty cool. So that's why your levels, you can see, are really important. You can even plan the wave targets before it even would make the wave. This is just pretty crazy. Now if you pull this wave right here, again, how I place it now? It should be normally ping waves. Well, yeah, this should be the low normally. That should be the low, by the way. So this should be a bit above here. Bam. Placing that good or not? Yeah. Good. Yeah, so in that case we have this wave 1, 2 here. Okay. So to speak, this one right here from the bottom here to the top. Let's say again, don't forget the plan. Okay, we can absolutely go more down for the wave 4 here. It's absolutely something possible. But for now, you can see we have the 1618 exactly with the weekly path control, 2618 exactly with the key levels. Again, it is, yeah, the levels are extremely important in my opinion. If you don't want to really try to understand how you place the wave 5 in the extension tool, whatever, again, this is something in my opinion you have to understand. If you want to do, you have a free course on this on the website. It's absolutely free. Okay, you just have this for absolutely free on the website. Elliott wave, basic Elliott wave here. You have the really what you have to understand about Elliott waves, the impulsive retracement, also the basic stuff, but also the if I'm mistaken, I'm playing also with the extension, the retracement tool, that, so you can really understand how to use the impulsive. Really, this is more normally with the impulsive. Then you have the Fibonacci relation, so you really understand how you pull the extension tool, retracement tool, what targets you have to use on this, what percent, what value really you have to use, so you can really understand everything. And all this is for absolutely free. I'm on sign up here as a VIP, that's why I cannot access this, but it's the exact same course you have as apprentice. You just have 3 more videos in course about some of the plans with some quiz, but otherwise this is the exact same course you have for apprentice or for members. Okay, for free members, really, it's absolutely the same. So just go and check this out. Really, if you want to learn waves, this right here will make you master the chart. Really, of course you have to make your experience next with it to master the chart, but you will get some really nice course on this. So yeah, the turrets match perfectly with this. That's pretty cool. This match with the levels we have planned above. So set your alerts, and yeah, don't fret the wave, don't fret the possible setup we have today. Yeah, what can I say? That's it really. XRP here, I personally have not shorted any of this yet. Okay, so I'm still waiting for the short here. Again, this gives some good scalp. You can see here you have some possible good scalp here, good scalp and everything. Now, yeah, I will possibly be aware of this fib time, and I will take a short really only when Bitcoin is ready to retrace. Until that, I am not taking any short. Same for Caspa. You know, I've done an update yesterday, but I said if we don't get acceptance below here, this channel, I am looking for high. I'm looking for a new high to be made. Simple as that, really. Don't fret the fib time. Don't fret this. You have everything as always planned on this code 7, the ad section here. Just have to go then into the channel you're interested in, for example link, ship, XRP, whatever you want really. Solana, I have not shortened this yet simply because we are not on the 1618 yet. We did not reach that yet, so I'm going to short only if we go to this. Until then, I'm not taking a short. Link, we've got the rise. Yeah, we've got the rise here from the wave for retracement. That's why, as I said yesterday, is it a good time to short? The answer is absolutely no. Link, short now, the answer is no. And we've got the rise, so you got if you short it here, you got stop out. That's pretty cool. You've got the wave 4 trade here plan. What we were playing the yesterday update. We've got the rise from here. That's pretty cool. Matic, we just got a retracement from the trade, but next I'm not interested into that. We've got the trade's next plan, and TRX got a crazy push up again. By the way, got the take profit from that long target. Stop that next entry, and now we're doing something really bigger. So I think we'll have a bigger impulse here into this wave 5. But yeah, didn't update that yet, so I will see. But yeah, so we're just getting some nice stuff, to be fair, on the alts too. That's pretty cool, not gonna lie. So yeah, by the way, will you do live scalping today? No, mate, I'm not doing live scalping anymore, simply because I prefer to record my trades, simply because the thing is, when I'm doing live training, you know, this is what I said on the Discord server, right, where it was, here, I guess. Yeah, normally, yeah, here. The thing, I explain everything here. I'm stopping this simply because, you know, I'm live like only 2 hours a day, and this is only 3 days a week. And the thing is, I have to force myself to take some trades in these updates. So this is not the way I am trading. So I'm not really showing you the way I'm trading. You know, I'm showing you the way I'm reading the order flow, all of this, but I'm not showing you the real way I am trading, because I'm forcing myself to take some trades. I'm not really looking like, I'm not, you know, when you're live like this, you're not like, I'm not trading as I am trading on my account, because I'm on my account waiting for my targets to be hit. On this, in these updates, live trading, I'm just trading, taking trades, because, you know, we're in some lower time frame level and everything, but because I have, this is live trading, so I'm going to take, of course, some trades, okay, but these are not the highest probability trades we take in there. So that's why I prefer to just record my trades and make, for example, this right here, right here, trade replay. So I just record my trades and show you how you can take such trade. For example, you just bosh this, you should also bosh the retest here, if I'm mistaken. Right there. So I press the buy button again, you can see here, I put another long here, come back, bosh here and bosh here. So you can really see how to manage the trade, how I can do all of this. But I'm not doing live trade anymore, because to be live only 2 hours, it's just nothing for a trade sometimes, and it's not at the right time or so, right? So this is not the best in my opinion to do. So I'm doing more some trade recap. I have done only one, simply because I'm spamming the videos for me right now. I'm trying to really develop the community, so I'm trying to do a lot of content, and I cannot trade and make some TAs at the same time to runs and to record my trade and to record all of this. So that's why, yeah, I cannot do all of this. So that's why I'm more doing some ads updates right now, so I can really give some content to YouTube, really, and to you, and more likely to you, not for YouTube, but more for you. Yeah, I'm trying, you know, to give you a lot of videos, but still by getting content in there. You know, there are some people making videos, like 12 videos every single day on many assets. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, I don't know how they can keep the quality on this. Really, already 6 videos per day. If you want to keep the quality, is absolutely, I mean, this is in my opinion really big, okay? So yeah, I'm really trying to keep the quality here, and to not, you know, spam just to spam and just to feed the YouTube algorithm. Like, I want to feed the YouTube algorithm, but still with some quality. And so I can also not be live like every day, I mean, every 2 days, 2 hours per day. I have also to make some other TAs. And when I'm doing some session like this, it just you have to be really concentrate for 2 hours and everything, really full concentration on that. So I prefer to make some ads TAs. But yeah, of course, sometime I'm gonna post some trade recap. I mean, some stuff like that, you know, where I just do a recap of my trade. But yeah, I prefer to do some ads like this, because the live training is good, but the thing is this is not the way I'm trading on my account. So it's not really, it do not show you really how I am trading, because I'm normally waiting for my targets to be, and when it's live trading, most of the time it's between the targets, so normally it's not the place where I'm trading. But anyway, yeah, hope that makes sense. So no, there is no any live trading anymore at the moment. Maybe in the future, but for now I prefer to make such content really on the YouTube channel to really feed YouTube algorithm, so everyone, I mean, I can get some more visibility, but also give you some good content and a lot of content, so you can get really some nice trade setup and some nice updates on many assets. This is the goal really at the moment. Yeah. But maybe, you know, so I don't know, sometime maybe we need to do this, some live training, but it's not planned for the moment. This is more the plan I have right now, keeping, I mean, just do the ads updates and stuff like that. But anyway, so yeah, we are live for 130 minutes now. Oh my god, this was a very long daily update. So now, on this being said, I'm gonna go and record, maybe not directly, but yeah, maybe directly, I don't know. Go record the high time frame bullish plan, high time frame bearish plan videos, medium time frame plan also, so I can really feed the YouTube algorithm, and you can get also everything in one video, medium time frame one video, high time frame one video, high time frame bullish and high time frame bearish. So you don't need, for example, to watch this 130-minute live stream to get all the informations. Gonna make it very simple and gonna make it in one video each scenario, really. I mean, each time frame, if you can say that, and bullish and bearish for the high time frame. Yeah, My pleasure, mate. Hope that makes sense and you're not too sad if you can say that about this. But yeah, I prefer to make such content at the moment. But maybe, you know, as I said, it's just I'm testing that for now. I'm testing, as I was saying in the message here, I'm testing it like this. If now I see that there is, for example, with even with the content I'm providing with all of this, if there are no new members, nothing is growing here, nothing, you know, I'm not going to try to just kill myself on this. I just gonna, okay, then that's a game, right? People, I don't know, people don't like the content, I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. By the way, if you have any feedback on these videos, maybe something that is bad or something, I am taking it, you know. If I can improve the content, really do not hesitate to let me know what I can improve on this, so I can make it better, and so we can, yeah, get some better update, maybe less longer. I try to make this, as you can see, not too long anymore. It's on 12-13 minutes. I try to not talk too fast in there, to really talk better, because yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm making some good titles, some good thumbnails. I don't know why the views are not here. This is, I don't know, it's weird. Maybe I'm doing too much updates. I don't know. Maybe still I need to do this on the long run. I don't know. This is weird. But anyway, if you have anything to say on these videos, that is something you don't like, for example, let me know so I can really improve and make this better, you know. So yeah, let me know. And if there's nothing to say, if you just enjoy, then this is just because I have to do this for the long run, right? But yeah. So anyway, that's it really for me for today. Gonna catch you over the Twitter, maybe there is something to update, otherwise on YouTube for another update. Today I'm gonna really focus on Bitcoin today, so if you don't see, for example, your requests getting filled, if you can say that, by the way, there is something new here. Okay, yeah. For example, on Matic, on Solo, QNT, all of this, if you don't see your request, you stuff here, if the request is not filled, it's normal today, because I'm gonna mark this and read so I don't forget to add this in my notes. It's normal, it's just because I'm more on Bitcoin today. But yeah, I'm tired a bit. You have strong accent. Yeah, possibly, that's possible, yeah. Sorry, but yes, anyway, let's stick to the plan. Let's see what's happening here. And by the way, I did not plan if I have to short within the range here. If I have to take a short within this range, I'm simply going to look for this path control here. Bam, right here. Yes, that will be my short target. Again, it's not because I'm placing some long like this and some short like this that you have to long and short every trade I'm placing, right? You have to just make your own decisions by yourself and see what's happening in here. Okay, I'm not saying if I'm pulling this here, it's not because you have to take the trade, right? You have to see what's happening here on the market, behind the market, really, where on the order flow, and here, once you read that, you can determine if you have or not more likely to take the trade. If this is not bearish, for example, in the short target, there is no reason to take that short trade. I'm placing this here because these are the targets, and this is a target really here I am interested in. But otherwise, I mean, if there is nothing here if there are no data for me to press the short button, I am not going to press the short button. It's not, you know, this high here for me, yes, this could be a good scalp short, but this was not really bearish, or even that one here, that was not really bearish. No, it was here, by the way, that was not really bearish. And by the way, here is always for a second. So yeah, you know, it's all by reading this order flow here, so you can see and understand how, yeah, if you have to take the trade. If you want, by the way, to know how to you can read this, you just have to go on the MOONCHARTS.fr website, and you have all of this, by the way, in the Excel charts course. You have a lot, but again, this is not an easy software to understand. It's not super easy. This is a full print chart order flow, so it's not really easy to understand, not, for example, easy like it is with the other waves. So yes, you do have a lot of stuff, but this is absolutely worth it. You can next determine if you have or not to take some trade. I mean, this is just absolutely crazy, right? So you have all of this within the Excel charts course. But yeah, so anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of you, and catch you all in another update today on the Discord server, on Twitter, everywhere really, I don't know where. But yeah, anyway, have a nice day, take care, and catch you in the next one. Cheers.